Yo, today I'm gonna go eat some mushrooms on the beach. If you wanna come, hit the like button. Let's do it. Also got this amazing care package that we're gonna look at and check out a little bit later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Made it to the beach. I can't show you exactly where we're gonna go park because I don't want you guys coming to this spot because it's a secret and I'm gatekeeping, so get rolled. If you know where it is though, drop a comment. Maybe you can not gatekeep and be an asshole like me. We'll be there in a second. Alright, we made it to the beach. Got a little baby hanging out with some toys. Janna. It's cozy. We're not gonna take like a crazy dose or anything. We're gonna do a little micro dose, okay? If you don't know what that is, we're gonna talk about dosage when you're taking mushrooms. You don't always have to go crazy and start, going on a macro heroic ego death, okay? I'm taking a little bit. Cheers, y'all. Uh-oh. Someone's having a good time over here, bro. What a good time, man. It's been a few hours. I'm going to update you guys when we get home from the drive. Janna's going to take us back. It's going to take us about an hour. But when we get back, let's discuss. Should mushrooms be legal? Should you be able to take them when you're out with your family at the beach? Or do you need to be hiding them, not letting anybody know? Let's discuss this in full, all right? Give me about 2 minutes. Let me get home. All right, I made it back home. I feel like I had a booger right there. If I have a booger, comment. I don't know if I do. Comment if I do. Made it back home. Excellent trip to the beach. Let me tell you, 10 out of 10. And I'm gonna give some credit to that to mushrooms. And that's what the rest of this video is gonna be about. We're just gonna talk about, should mushroom usage for adults be normalized? Should it be legal? Should you be able to spend the day at the beach, eat mushrooms with your family, and not be worried if someone's gonna see the video and take that the wrong way? Like, oh, he's high, he shouldn't be having a good time with his kid. But that's what this video is about. Let's have a discussion. I ate some mushrooms, I don't know what, like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago at this point, something like that. Spent the day at the beach with my family, and it was a blessing. It was an absolute blessing. I was able to just be in the moment with my kid, with my wife, not have my issues with my autoimmune disease be ringing bells like, hey, maybe you need to take a break. Hey, maybe you shouldn't be lifting your kid up because your back hurts. All of that stuff was out the window, and I was able to just enjoy a beautiful day at the beach. And mushrooms really, they allow this type of interaction for a lot of people, where it's not just, hey, let me take a bunch of mushrooms and go on a big hallucinogenic journey and I want to trip out. I'm sweating here. Hold on, it's hot. Look at this. Look at this. I just got out the shower from the beach. I'm sweating. I gotta turn this fan on. But if I turn it on and record it, just so you guys can hear it, it's gonna sound shitty. So I'm gonna press pause real quick, let this cool down for like 2 minutes, and then we'll jump back in. Mushrooms. All right, I want to give a big shout out to Royal Reserve Clothing, man. Thank you guys for sponsoring today's video. Also, I want to let you guys know there is a raffle giveaway going on right now at royalreserveclothing.com. And to get your raffle ticket, all you got to do is head on over, use code JimTanna, get 20% off. Each ticket's only $5, and it's going to guarantee you one entry. They're giving away one Puffco Peak Pro, boom, matching hot knife, boom, 3D XL chamber, and 7 grams of only gas, baby. This ain't a game. Lock it in. Use code JimTanna. Get 20% off. The tickets are $5, baby. Winner selected 710. That's a holiday. I'll catch you guys on the rest of this video. Let's get back into it. All right, we're back in. The AC, I turned it off. It's a little cooler in here. I'm not sweating my balls off. Like I was saying, man, the normalization of using mushrooms. This is important. This is greatly important. Now, I'm not talking about, just getting high on mushrooms. I'm talking about a smaller amount, all right? A smaller amount. So a lot of people, they'll hear mushrooms and think, hey, we're gonna eat, a few grams, maybe an eighth, and we're going to go on a little bit of a trip. We're gonna hallucinate. That's not at all what happened with me today when I took mushrooms. I took a smaller dose, less than a gram. I usually take about 0.2. That's kind of the dose that I like to personally take when I'm on the microdose blend. But I took a little bit less than a gram today, and there was no hallucinogenic effects for me personally. What I got was relief from the anxiety, the body aches, the stresses of the autoimmune disease that I'm worrying with, the little bit of sight that I do have in my right eye. I truly think it gets a little bit better when I'm on mushrooms. I don't know if that's real or not, but I personally feel it gets a little tiny bit better. So I think mushrooms are a grand tool. I don't think they're for everybody. It's the same with weed. You guys, if you've heard me talk about cannabis usage, you're gonna hear the same thing here. Everybody's different. Your body might be different than mine. While mushrooms might be helping me, they might do the opposite for you. So everybody, you just gotta take it into consideration. Mushrooms, cannabis, coffee, water. It's gonna all affect all of us in a little bit of a different manner. So just make sure you do your own research, you're careful on what you're consuming, and watch how your body reacts to it. Mushrooms kind of get this bad rap, and understandably so, right? You know, they're stories. You know, you hear the stories of people like tripping out, having bad trips. I've had bad trips. You know, the first couple times I took mushrooms, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know dosage. I didn't know environment to be around. I didn't know the type of people to be around. And I had some not so fun experiences the first time. So I understand the scary or the negative side that individuals speak from when it comes to mushrooms. It can be a little intimidating. It can be a little scary. But that's, I think, where this microdose point of view definitely can play a big role here in breaking down those barriers, those negative stigmas and stereotypes that mushrooms are, you know, they have to be a bad trip, or you have to hallucinate to get the benefits from mushrooms, or just to enjoy mushrooms regardless. You don't have to hallucinate to get the benefits. This is a big one right here. Now, you can go on some journeys. You can have an ego death, which I think, you know, a lot of people might need. I got to go through them, you know, often. You know, it's different for everybody. Some people need a reset. Some people, it might send them further down the rabbit hole, and we don't want that. But with mushrooms, I think microdosing, I really think it provides people the opportunity to try mushrooms and see if they work for them without the fear. Because a microdose, you know, you're not diving into the deep end, 3.5 grams on a crazy mushroom trip, and you're locked in for some hours. You know, microdose, it's like dipping a toe in the pool, all right? It's like dipping a toe in the swimming pool. See how it is, see how it feels. If it's for you, maybe you up the dose, maybe you just continue microdosing. Paul Stamets, I believe I'm pronouncing his name right. That's somebody I listen to. He studies mushrooms. He's I don't know the term. I don't want to butcher it. He studies mushrooms, specifically mycelium mushrooms, which are the ones that make you hallucinate and have some of the benefits that we're looking for. He's done like 14-gram trips, you know, and you can really dive deep and uncover some mysteries of the mind. I really do think mushrooms can unlock a lot of learning, a lot of spiritual information, and just, you know, maybe bits of us that we can reconnect with in the past. And I do think mushrooms are special. I think they help tremendously with individuals who have like PTSD, suffer from anxiety, things like that. Things that I suffer with, the anxiety and the stress that I have, the depression, all that stuff. The mushrooms really, on the microdose level, they really seem to help and allow me to work through those things. Not just like suppress them, but allow me the emotional intelligence to, it gives me the emotional intelligence to attack those problems or confront those problems head on, instead of just letting them be pushed down or suppressed. So I hope that makes sense. My whole point on this, I'm kind of just rambling really, and just spitting random things that are firing out my head. But my whole point, and what I want to wrap this into, is just mushrooms, cannabis, all these things that we're using. I think that they can provide a lot of help for individuals when used in the right manner. I don't think we're using these things in the best manner or the way that they're supposed to be used. Like, we have these tools, we have cannabis, we have mushrooms, LSD, we have all these tools. I don't think we're using them the correct way. And what I mean by that is using them to grow, not necessarily always just get high. And hey, trust me guys, I love getting high. It's a fun time. But I think mushrooms, cannabis, I think there's more to it. And a lot of you guys know this, there is a lot of medicinal value there. I just think there's more to it, man. And I wanna dive more into the world of mushrooms for myself with the healing properties. Like I said, the anxiety, the depression. Like right now, I still I don't have much spine pain, which is like amazing because the last few days I've been just reeling in the pain. Like it's been unbelievable. I haven't really been able to pick up my daughter too much because the pain's been so much. But today with the mushrooms, we're rocking, man. We're rocking. And maybe a temporary fix? Cool, we'll take that temporary fix because like I said, I was able to spend a few hours at the beach today vibing with my fucking family. Vibing. It was a blessing. So thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me vent. I appreciate you guys always tuning in. Yeah, thank you. If you want to watch more of this stuff, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.